everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and I'm a full-time reseller. On today's video, I do have a mystery box, I guess you could call it, but I already know what's in it. It did come from the website Raghouse. They have quite a bit of different categories of clothing items that you can get. I think it's mainly like Y2K vintage items. I had gotten one in the past that was, I'd have to go back and look, but I want to think it was like almost 200 to 300 Y2K tops. That was actually a pretty decent box. I didn't film that at the time, so I thought I would give them a try. They actually had sent me an email saying like, oh, hey, we haven't seen you on the site, blah, 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 blah. And I thought, oh, well, I'll take a look. I ended up getting the box that was, let's see, 46 plus size fall winter skirts. It was on sale. That was part of the reason that I got it. The box was $48.75, but shipping was $37.46 for, who brought this? For FedEx brought this. So I think that they need to work on their shipping. I mean, most places where you get mystery boxes, shipping's like maybe $20 at the most, but almost $40 is pretty steep, I personally think. But I knew either way, even if I had to pay that amount, it was still a good deal for skirts. If you are new to the channel, skirts are like my #1 selling item. I like to list them and they're very easy to list. Okay, so since I already kind of knew what was going to be in here, they do have some boxes where they show you exactly what's in there. It's a video where everything is stacked up and then they just like really quickly pull it. So you can't really see brands or anything. You're just kind of seeing, you know, the prints, the patterns, and what type of styles. So I already went through it just because I wanted to make sure everything was here. Like I said, there were 46 items total. 10 of them I am either going to redonate or they're going somewhere else. I will let you know on that. So I'm keeping 36. My total with the shipping was $86.21. So my average cost of goods for the items that I am selling will be $239. That is kind of close to bins pricing for me, maybe a little bit higher, but this whole box was sent directly to my house, so that saved me time, and now I have 36 new skirts to put into my inventory. So we will start off with the 10 that are going to be going somewhere. This is the brand Ava and Viv. It's a 1X. The style and print is okay. I just don't think that I will be able to get enough for this. There is a little bit of wash wear to this, so I'm going to try Play-Dohs. They'll probably pass on it, and if they do, I'll just maybe put it in a rummage sale. This is from the brand Sag Harbor. I don't think that I can put enough keywords into this print. It's kind of like a grungy vacation type print, but this just really isn't the style that I sell. So this one will either get donated or put in the rummage sale. This is very similar to that last print. This is Alfred Dunner. I'm going to double check and see if ThredUp accepts this brand because it's a cute skirt. I mean, it's a cute style. It's just not something that I want to sell. So if they do, I will put that in a box. Oh, and don't mind my nails. If you can see them, they look like zombies right now because I took my green nail polish off and it completely stained my actual nails. So I apologize if they look weird when I'm showing you these brands. This one was actually kind of a bummer for me because I really like the style on this and the print. It's semi-sheer. I didn't see any brand tags in it or anything, but the waist, the elastic in it is completely gone. So I think I might take this one and attempt to fix it. I don't think that I will resell it just because with this material, it's very easy for these threads to pull. I don't know if you can see that. And it's pretty significant throughout this skirt. So I've been wanting to try and teach myself how to do that. And I think that this would be a good opportunity because if I screw it up, it doesn't really matter because I'm not selling it anyways. So that will be like a project of mine. This one will probably go in a ThredUp box. It is older Chico's. The style isn't the worst, but like I said earlier, I just don't know that I have enough keywords for this. It's just leaning a little bit too mature woman as opposed to like Y2K girly. So that will probably go in the ThredUp box. This is also from Sag Harbor. This will either get donated or put in the rummage sale. Normally I would gravitate towards these colors in this print, but there is a lot of wash wear on this, so I'm not going to list that. This is Christopher and Banks, size large. This one just does not feel very good. It just, I don't know. I could try washing it and see if it does anything, but this will probably just get donated. This is from Napa Valley Woman, size 20W. This one also has the issue where the elastic is pretty much gone. The print isn't bad on this, so maybe I will try on the dark floral one, and if I can figure out how to do it on this one, and then maybe I would sell it. This one will probably go to Plato's Closet. I don't know that they'll take it. It's a New Day 2XL, but it's just a faux leather skirt. And then this is the last one that I will probably just redonate. This is from Massimo. This style is just, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. It's just kind of like a pencil skirt. I do like the colors and the print on it. Could I potentially throw some keywords in there? Maybe, but I just don't know that this is worth my time to list. Okay, so now we are on to the ones that I will be listing. This is from KZK. It's a size 4X, 100% cotton. Really like this. It's giving cabin core. It is pretty holiday. I wish it was a little bit longer and that I would have gotten it before December. But I do think that it's still cute enough. Somebody might end up getting it, you know, for next year. This is from Hunt Club, size 16. Love the colors on this. I would have preferred this to be longer, but I think it'll still work. Definitely can throw keywords into this one. This one did not have any interior tags that I saw, but once again, perfect silhouette on this one. It's probably, I'd say a maxi. I really like this dainty little trim here at the top. I will probably go through these kind of fast just because I have 36 of them and I don't want this to go on forever. Teddy Woman, size 2X on this. This is another kind of grungy vacation print. This is more my style on what I can sell as opposed to that Alfred Dunner one. This is from Vicky V Women, size 1X. This is more of like that slinky kind of Chico's Travelers material. I really like the colors on this one. It's just kind of like a grungy vacation type print again. This one is not vintage. This is kind of just like a no-name type brand, but I can still put keywords in it. It's a 2X in this orange brown plaid skirt. Definitely going to use like schoolgirl, academia, preppy. I'm assuming it's polyester just based on the other tag. This is from Harvey Bernard, maybe. I think I've sold some skirts from this brand before. In kind of like a grayish green paisley grungy type print. This one's probably a little bit more of a midi. Maxi on me, so maybe maxi. This is from Christopher and Banks, size 16. Just this cute little ditzy floral, blue-green, tan, floral A-line skirt. This is from Soft Focus. This has linen in it. Kind of an interesting colorway. I think it'll still do good for summer. Probably more like summer into fall, but that's okay. This one is actually new with tags. East 5th. I don't know if this brand is still made. If it is, it's probably like, what do I say, like JCPenney or something, or Macy's. But this chocolate brown, I love the colors on this. Once again, it's that preppy academia, schoolgirl, nerdy type look. This is from JBS Women, a size 20W, and a cheetah leopard type print. These normally do pretty well. This one is not like a slip skirt. If it was, that probably would have been better, like the straight down, but still should be good. This is from Boulevard East. Never heard of the brand, but I do like the style on this. It's gray with this pink plaid. Once again, wish it was a little bit longer because this is going to be probably like just over the knee, but can still use those same keywords. This one appears to be homemade because there's no tags in it. This drawstring is kind of a weird material, but I do like the bottom. In the front, it has this This one I'm going to have to look at a little bit, but I do think that some keywords that are coming to mind right now are like art to wear, artsy, renaissance. It's kind of giving like a grunge look to it. This is from White Stag, size 1X. Just a chocolate brown skirt A-line. It kind of has this detail here where it has the pleating, or not pleating, but like darts kind of going down. This is from Maggie Sweet, size medium. So this one really isn't plus size, but that's fine. Another chocolate brown and cream paisley print, kind of like a dark boho hippie type vibe. This is from Attention 2XL. Again, wish it was longer, but I can still work with that. Just kind of like a grungier print. So since these are all fall winter, I am aware that we are going into spring summer. So nothing is really bright, unfortunately. But I think that this color palette is still pretty popular for a lot of people year round. This is White Stag, size 2X. And this pretty like mulberry kind of color with the tan and gold. I think I've sold this skirt or something very similar to it like 3 or 4 times. This is from Jonathan Martin, size 1X, and another kind of like mulberry purple floral skirt. I don't know why I keep saying skirt. Obviously, that's all that's in here. This is another one that is not vintage. This is Mika Rose. I think that's like an Amazon type brand. But once again, I mean, the style is there. A lot of these I don't intend on making like a whole lot of money. Some of the lower end or like shorter ones, probably closer like 10, 18. Anything that's a little bit more sophisticated or better fabrics, that will be like 20 to... I don't think there's anything in here that would be above 30, but potentially. So not a huge profit, but I think that they should be, you know, pretty quick movers. This one, I like the colors on this. It's a very kind of like muted color palette that does well. You know, it's kind of romantic, fairy tale. This one kind of has like a Christmassy type vibe. This is Corette 22W in this dark green with the red and brown floral. This one, I do not see a brand on it. I'm going to have to go like the career route with this one. Office Siren, kind of like business casual vibe. But I like that it's a green pinstripe. You don't always see that. This is silk and vintage. I think, what was this? Adriana Papel 22W. In like this soft mauvish pink, and then it does have beading here in the floral detail. I think this one could potentially be about 30 that I will list it. It's from Briggs. Anything with this contrasting floral normally does pretty well. I like that it's black and red. This one does have a side slit as well. What size was this? And it's a size 18, which is great. Here's another animal print. This is from IN Studio, size 2X. Jacqueline Smith, extra large, again in that like purple mulberry paisley print. Wish it was longer, but it'll still work. This is from Investment, size 16. Another one that is kind of like the academia route. I like that it has a little bit of like a trumpet flare here on the bottom, so it's not just a plain gray skirt. I think this one will also do well. It's a Bentley Plus. I've sold many, many skirts from this brand. Size 26. I don't know that that's real. This doesn't seem like a 26. But I'll put measurements. Perfect colors on this. It's that moody floral with the black and the purples. A-line. This is from George 22W. Just kind of like a abstract line, grungy type print on this one. Liz Baker, I've sold quite a few skirts from them. This one is not elastic, it's a drawstring in this like really bright red with goldish tan, a very boho vacation. This is from Studio Works 22W in a dark red and black paisley print. This one should do well. I went back and forth on this one. It's from Tiana B. It's a size of 3X. I just don't know. This one will probably be more like in the $10 range, which I don't normally list things for that. But I will try it and see how it does. This is from Maggie McNaughton, size 1X. Kind of more subtle print on this with like these little, I think they're just like little lines. But it definitely still kind of gives like that moody witchy vibe. Jacqueline Smith, 2XL, another kind of abstract line, funky print. It's from Metro Wear, size 1X. Like a grayish brown, grungy, another abstract, artsy type print. This one will probably go for closer to 30, White Stag, size 2X. Again, in that chocolate brown, red, tan. Love this colorway. This one is more of like an A-line full skirt. And then the last one is from Lane Bryant, size 20. This is definitely Y2K with this print, but it's still kind of cool. It's artsy. It's, dare I say, grunge again. I've said grunge on almost every print, but that's just kind of what works for these skirts. So I definitely wasn't like blown away by every single piece in the box, but I know that I will make my money back plus make a profit just based on my knowledge of skirts that I've sold in the past. Some of them might end up sticking around for quite a while, but we'll see, because I'm going to try and price them pretty affordable just so that I can get them in and get them out. So let me know in the comments below if you guys had a favorite skirt and if you think I should have gotten this box. And as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a like. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!